Carl Jensen is no longer on the road like he once was, but he's a man who makes sure no road on this continent is left untraveled. Sierra RV is Utah's largest family-owned dealer in recreational vehicles and among the biggest in the western United States. First in Ogden, then Sunset, and now Marriott Slaterville. The dealership covers 45 acres. The RV selection includes motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, expandables, toy haulers, and pre-owned. The place offers 32 bays, keeping over 100 employees busy and many scores of customers happy. The sales strategy is to forget the pressure on customers and sell the fun. Fun sells. Driving an RV or hauling a camper from those 45 acres is where uncountable road trips are begun. But it all started with just one. A long road trip to Texas, one vehicle to buy, and a lifetime to grow. Sierra RV has come 1,000,000 miles from its beginning. And those who drive away in or with one of these land yachts take their adventures just about everywhere.
I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man, I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere.
The first road trip took young Carl, his wife Jerry, and babies Jay and Elisa off to Amarillo, where good trucks are sold cheap. That was 1969, and with a $200 loan from his father, Carl had just started out with CJ's Auto, shortly to become Western Truck. The resale brought enough to get on back to Texas and buy another truck. Then more resales, more trucks, and also a few cars. Back and forth he went on the road, always driving, and always driven to grow this business. Car lovers, this is gonna hurt. He traded off that beautiful '66 GTO for a brown Pinto. A Pinto, then put 100,000 miles on it back and forth to Texas. To be sure, his business was growing, and his family was growing with it. Jay was the firstborn in 1968. Then came Elisa, Angie, Jared, and in 1984, Josh, the youngest. All have been or still are part of the business, learning even as small children that an RV lot and the RVs on it can make a spacious and special playground. Sure, they got in the way sometimes, and they'll be the first to admit it. But a family business was and is for the Jensens a family business. In fact, Jared has bought in fully, now the general manager, while Carl continues as company president. Not that he ever wanted to, but Carl couldn't keep his kids away from the place. Only church missions and children of their own ever did that. And Jerry wasn't just tending a flock of kids through all this. She showed up with a paintbrush, first taking care of the walls and colors in the office areas, then expanding as a true artist, creating murals that have become a draw for folks not interested in RVs, just interested in Jerry's art. RV owners may be a bit like boat owners, victims of two-footitis, meaning the need that comes when you own a 28-footer and decide you need a rig at 30 feet. That explains much of the previously owned vehicles and trailers on sale here. But sales, new or used, have gone to many thousands of customers over the years, and they come back here for the immense service capabilities of the place. Everything leaves the lot fixed up, oiled up, aired up, gassed up, tuned up, and fired up. For the most part, the Jensens were a bit lucky. Or maybe Carl could see it coming. The business here came along as America hit the road. Vast and well-planned freeways made cross-country travel easy, making heavy populated areas something to see from the window at 70 miles an hour. The bigger worries were the Arab oil embargo in 1973 and the rising gasoline prices that came with and followed it. But we can get back to the fun. The costs were going up, but so was the interest. Carl Jensen and now Jared share a belief that no road in this country should go untraveled, no adventure left unchallenged, and no road trip stalled. Why? Well, because they're fun. Fun will always sell, maybe more so when it's with you behind the wheel. It would come to pass that the Jensens don't hit the road much anymore. Too much to do here. It's their job now to mostly watch and wave, sending best wishes and maybe some prayers on whatever road trip is launched. Short hauls and long, snowbirds, families, adventurers hit the road. On it, they can go somewhere, anywhere. After 40-plus years of sales, these unstoppable travelers have been everywhere.
I've been everywhere.